love a one-tray bake, Richo, because it's an easy thing that you can do.
Yes.
Put it in the oven and a nutritious meal comes out and there's not much cleaning.
And that's what you like. There's no cleaning at the end. I'm loving that.
So tomatoes are in, Richo, and could you please chop up the zucchini for me?
I can do that for you.
And the beautiful thing about my one-tray bake, Richo, is I think people envision meat when they think of a one-tray bake, but I'm doing fish today.
Well, fish is the meat of the sea, so it sort of works that way, doesn't it?
It is still a meat, so Richo will partake in it. The thing I love about this, Richo, is there are so many colours in this pan, and then you've got the fish, which is really good for your heart health. So this is good for gut health, good for heart health, and I'm doing lots of Mediterranean flavours. So
love it, love it.
Olives with a bit of juice, perfect. Garlic,
yes.
Wonderful.
Just slice that up and throw it on top?
Yes, thank
I can
you,
do that for you.
And then I've got some onion, which is just cut into wedges.
Lovely.
And I'm sprinkling in some oregano as well.
What about the basil?
Yes, that's going to go in. So if you can chuck that in. And, Richo, all I do is I make little nests and I snuggle the fish in.
Little nests, I love that.
I know.
Snuggle it in.
It's a Preeyaism.
OK.
Richo's still surprised by it. There you go.
Now, I'm just tearing the basil apart. Is that all right?
Beautiful.
Push that underneath as well?
Perfect. Beautiful.
Okay.
So I'm using barramundi. I use a lot of barramundi because it's a firm white fish and it's not got any bones in it. So it's great for my kids.
And it's also Australian as well, which is important.
Very important. Could you pass over the balsamic, please?
There is the balsamic for you, and
now,
I'll take that out of your way.
This is so simple. I've got balsamic in there, Richo, and I put a beautiful glug of extra virgin olive oil.
I like that.
So I'm using the good stuff. It's got a fruity flavour, so it's going to really enhance everything going on in the pan, and it's good for your heart health.
So you're going to put that straight over the top?
I'm going to.
So it's almost like a salad dressing that you're going to bake in the oven. I'm loving that.
This is what Preeya does at home. Go for it.
Squeeze that.
Generous squeeze of that. Thank you, Richo.
Lots of lovely lemon juice in there, and I'm putting my hand over it to stop any of those pips squeezing out.
Is it true that the pips add bitterness to a dish?
They are quite bitter.
OK, my mum's told me that for years and I just thought it was my mum.
And if you ever are not sure about it, take a pip, put it in your mouth and have a chew of it. It's not a nice taste, so take it out. So there's my tip for you. So
that oil goes all over the top. Big crack of pepper. Could you do a pinch of salt, please?
I can do a little pinch of salt over the top there.
Perfect.
Nice and high so it spreads out evenly.
I love it. I love it. Bit of fanfare about the one-tray bake. So you've got those Mediterranean flavours, Richo. You've got the basil, you've got the olive oil, you've got the olives. This goes in the oven for about 15 minutes and we're ready to go. Look at all these colours, Richo.
Looks fantastic.
It does, doesn't it? So simple as well. I like to use some quinoa as the base, but you could really use anything. You could use couscous or rice or bread, whatever you like.
Can I put the basil on?
You can, go for it.
Just a little sprinkle
Go
of
for it, and I'll sneak this away as we're going.
So Mediterranean, isn't it? It's fantastic.
It is, absolutely. Lots of Mediterranean flavours, the olive oil, the tomatoes.
And that's what I'm really looking forward to. I can see, I'm going to call it the juices in the bottom, which is, to me, that's the sauce. That's the most important part. Look at that zucchini sitting up there on the top there.
I know, beautiful.
Proud, out and proud, that's what we want.
Look at that, taste that for me. And you've got the olive oil there, that's all the juices. So it's cooked in all the veggies and the fish, so it should have taken some of the flavour on.
So the barramundi I'm going to have a taste of there.
Yes, perfectly cooked, so soft. Good.
Delicate, delicious, all the things I love. I've tried some of the vegetables as well. That zucchini there, looking great as well.
That is a great meal for kids. If they like fish, this is an absolute winner. Easy to make midweek.
That is a really, really fantastic dish. Nice and simple, all the flavours in there. I love it.
I'm glad, Richo. I'll make it next time you come over.
OK.